Yo, 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 yo. How's it going? Hopefully it's going well. I should probably take a sleeping pill right now. Time to enter the sleep mode. So I have work very early tomorrow, as you can probably guess. I'll be talking about taking a sleeping pill. So it's an earlier stream for you and me to gleam. So let's get into the business. Let's get into the business. We were in Wardland. Doing ward stuff. They wanted us to deal with some guy's birthday, and they wanted us to, and he got a window for his birthday. Okay. Okay, so that man was in the wall last time. He's the man in the mirror, or the waller. But now he just guards the back of the wall. Am I, like, aggressively... I am aggressively overweight. Have they added, like, a new crunch sound? So, I'm quite overweight. I might drop some of these guns. To get my weight down. The guns don't weigh much. It's weird. The food overall seems to weigh way too much. It's the grenades as well, but I'm not dropping the grenades. I mean, I'll drop the grenades, but like... Okay, there's no point using those. Okay, I'll eat one more of each of the food. Okay. I'm now not the worst weight. So, this is, hello, Descent. This is Wardland. This is their lovely base. That's the zone, but their base is like the opposite to the zone because they're ward. Drop some guns here. Just an FYI, I cannot pull out guns here. If that isn't aware. I mean, if you aren't aware, this whole area is a non-weaponable zone. So, you know, look, they got lovely trees. Someone mows their lawn. You know. It's got, like, modern architecture. It's got dudes. Did that just say flails around?
I ran into Leshkeep today. I thought she never left her office, but... And you know what? She gave me that look.
You think you're next?
Uh-oh. I don't know who Lesky is, but he may be next. So, last time we played out... Isn't Leslie the freedom guy? No, that's a woman they're talking about. And they said Leslie. I've not met that character. Okay. So this area is a little bit buggy. Every now and again, it just lets you pull out weapons. Doesn't matter though, because even if I take a shot, they don't care. I shouldn't. This ammo is very... And if someone does get close enough that I could intentionally shoot, my guy puts his gun away. What the hell? So I was trying to cheese the game to let me get into there, but apparently I can't do that. But I did discover something interesting end of last stream, and I know it said I wouldn't do it again, but I'll do it again. Let me just... There's no spoilers involved, but is Strelok the leader of Ward? No. No, it's some old dude, I think. I think they've mentioned Strelok. So, I'm not supposed to go back here, at least not yet, but... Oh, the guard there has disappeared. That's so weird how some of them... There was a guard who was there, and he was just staring at the wall. He seems to have vanished. So... Oh, do you want to see something funny? Here you go. Here's something funny that you get to see. I'm going to blow this man up. Lol jokes. There's an anti-grenade shield. Yeah. It's the grenade dampener artifact. Yeah. Weirdly, I can throw one over the wall, and I think if it cooks long enough, it still explodes. So last time I was trying to do this. Let me show you. Oh, fuck. I killed myself. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh my god, I have to drop all my stuff again. God damn it. They finally fixed the dialogue to say drop all rather than whatever it was saying before. As you can see, I was totally trying to do... Oh, okay. I don't know if you heard that, but... The multiplayer. Oh, dude, it'll be the best. I'm taking a big fat vape. I don't think I can get out there. The game's very weird in the sense of what it does and doesn't do. I mean, best case scenario, I mean, it does feel a little bit like the whole world being open like it is designed more for the idea that multiplayer will be like involved. Like this game probably
I thought she never left her office, but
Leshkivi. I thought she never left her office.
You think you're next?
Her name is Leshkivi. I don't know who that is. That's a known character. She's here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about the multiplayer. I mean, Call of Duty style deathmatch could be a lot of things, because Call of Duty now does like battle royale, so it could definitely be a battle royale, but with like a slowly closing like area that they have to get to the center, and the map would be well designed for it in the sense of it's a one map. Whether they could pull it off or not, I don't know. Either that, or with the multiplayer, they were talking out their butt, and they don't actually have any plans for it specifically. So this area is weird. Like, there's a boat down there and stuff, and I think I'm supposed to be here later in the game, but I've clipped out of bounds, which was incredibly easy. And now, so last time I tried to do this because I want to get into. I was like, can I sequence break the game if I like go along here, jump over to the next area, and then like go down? But you can't. There's an invisible wall here from memory. Right here. Yeah. So. Just made the gaming god up. No, they probably should have just made their own engine from the ground up. So looking at what did they use for the original? Gorilla, X-Ray. I've got so many engine names in my head. Yeah. So that area down there has a bunch of stuff, and it's very obvious that I go there in a cutscene or something, or like after I go through this. So I'm supposed to go into this building and shut down an anomaly that they've been. Isn't Monolith the open source clone? Or am I getting? I wonder what would happen if they just used like the open source. Or forked it and then like closed the fork. I don't know if you can do that with. I don't know what kind of license the open source fork has. That's probably what I would have done or suggested to do. But going by what this game is, it's very obvious they wanted to do like a big one world kind of thing. This game very much feels like someone said, what do AAA games have nowadays? And someone yelled back, they've got open worlds. We're doing that then, no matter what. So Monolith is the open source. Or Monolith is the version that spun off the leaked open source. Because the source code for the X-Ray engine got leaked at some point. And then that's where the open source thing got spun off of. The legality of that is a little bit iffy, but hey. Oh! Whatever. Well, GSC doesn't interact with it, or hasn't offered a cease and desist. So it's just they haven't actually really commented or interacted with it in any way. I guess you call that allowing by omission, or allowing by ignorance. But seeing as they move towards, what do you call it? Unreal Engine. They probably don't care. So what would be interesting is because they've announced should have hired. I don't think Gamma I don't think Gamma is the right direction for a second game. Did Grok also work on Anomaly, or... Because I know Anomaly isn't... Or was that someone else? Was Anomaly a team? I guess I save and go do the mission now. I've been avoiding this for so long because their base is so weird and dead. Can I? Sometimes I vault, sometimes I don't. I want to get on there so I can get on there. I mean, I guess they couldn't spawn them in this base because this base is like... I mean, this base is like the most scripted area I've been so far. Everything is like locked down. I can't pull out my weapon. People patrol on a very specific path. They say dialogue when you go past them. There's a bunch of like... Inside is like an artifact museum, and there's people who say stupid dialogue. There's a couple of bugs I found. There was one guard I could trade with, which I don't think was intentional. I think someone just forgot to take the dialogue out that you could trade with them. And there was one guard who was like like 5 or 6 inches shorter than the guy he was next to. And he was, they were the same height because he was hovering off the ground. It was hilarious. Just making fun of the shorty. Okay, I'm going in. Yo, the doors will close immediately. Huh. I mean, I did that, but these doors will close. As soon as I interact with this guy.
I am Dr.
Oh!
Krivenko, head of the Joint Cryptobiology and Medicine Laboratory. Follow me.
Oh, he put his thing away twice. The fact those doors haven't closed is freaking me out.
A stalker at the Institute. That's a new one.
I'm pretty sure those doors should have closed. I think I bugged that out. Goodbye. Okay. This is locked. I'll be leaving through there most likely. Why am I allowed in here? What happens if I... Okay. So, they got rid of the whole being able to pick up physics objects. But Spark are the... They're like the new scientists, but they're not just scientists. They're essentially the faction... They're like if you took the loners who love the zone and then made a faction that actually is organized, sort of. They're like the zone loving zone. They love the zone, but they love it like not like in how Monolith loves the zone, but like how like the idea of someone who loves the idea of the Wild West. It's like, yeah, the Wild West, but they feel that way about the zone. So freedom, no. No, because freedom's all like about like bringing like order. They're like hippies. They're hippies. They're zone hippies. They're like far out, peace and free love and shit. Clear Sky, they're dead. Clear Sky don't exist anymore. Clear Sky, something bad happened to Clear Sky. I haven't completed Clear Sky. I'll probably do that soon. Peace with guns? Yeah. Oh, everyone has guns in this game. There isn't a single faction that does not have guns. Oh, I guess Noontide. But Noontide still have guns. They just don't shoot other people with them. They'll shoot things, like mutants and stuff. They just won't shoot. They won't even shoot zombies, but they will shoot mutants. Noontide are like ex-alcoholics who are trying to recover. but live right next to a bar. Yo, hey, you gonna close these doors on me now? I know you're gonna close a door on me. You know, I've never once, and I mean never once, used the peak fiction. No, Clear Sky, the organization, was wiped out. There's like remnants that have been hinted at existing. So that's Clear Sky, the faction, it does not exist. I did not realize we had an actually in chat. Actually. Yeah, I've never once used the peak function. But I'm gonna leave it now. Yo, will that bug out the game? Probably. That function is completely useless. Hey. Oh, is that the anomaly I have to deal with? That floating orb? Oh, there's two of them. Wait, no, they're contained. Okay. I'm not even gonna talk to him. What if I just walk around? This area seems like the easiest to sequence break because it's the one that relies most on sequences. Hello? Oh, it's because something else around. Funny I'm detecting the guys directly below me. Hey, how's it going?
Do you know an anomaly has cropped up in cryptobiology? No? My colleagues over at ARL reviewed the footage, and they think it might be a spatial anomaly.
Nice.
How often does this kind of emergency happen here?
Hardly ever. Our security protocols cover every scenario, so everything is always under control, especially when it comes to special projects.
What are you working on?
What are you working on? I'd like to know what's in store for me there.
Simply put, we are studying
English
the
VA is
sun's
bad,
various harmful effects,
but
along with ways to protect against them.
it makes me laugh.
I am afraid you don't have the clearance for me to be any more specific than that.
But I'm not gonna play the game in Ukrainian because it actually elevates the game for me a little bit in Salinas. I'm not one of these people that thinks the game will get magically better if I play in a Ukrainian.
Then how did the anomaly show up despite your security measures?
I have no idea. We have complete control over the appearance and behavior of the anomalies you see behind me. But that particular one developed outside the testing site. In theory, the Institute's emission defenses should have made it impossible. Maybe someone...
It really isn't. It really is.
Sabotage is the last thing we need.
Just because you've had worse doesn't mean it's, like, good. I've watched The Room doesn't mean that this is a masterpiece in comparison. In fact, this is quite... A lot of the dialogue is on par with The Room. I mean, it does get... It would probably get better if I played in, if I played in Ukrainian, but then it would get worse because I wouldn't find it funny whenever I'm talking to people. VA is professionally done. I've had multiple people... I've had multiple people where their voices dramatically change because takes have been done on different days or different microphones have been used. There was one time where one guy's voice literally just changed to someone else. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this is an AI because of how generic it sounds. I've had some people just like... I've had some people who are like... just bad at voice acting. I don't know how else to put it. Like, there's been some where it's just been like, did they get someone's mum in to do that or something, you know?
All right, I'll go see what you've got there.
Here, take my gun. Korshinov issued these to all the lab managers, but I never thought anyone would actually need them.
this
Professor
guy's
once
fine,
mentioned that anomalies
I guess.
like this one always have an entrance and an exit. The cause of its sudden manifestation must lie on the other side. Due to the Aegis protocol, the regular entrances to my lab are sealed. The only way in is through the ventilation system. You'll find the engineering entrance outside, near the ARL building. Please be careful around the specimens of local fauna in the lab. They are quite valuable to our research.
Gave me a gambit. Gave me a gun? Why? Wait, what was that? The meaning of a sacrifice at the beginning of the game can only be truly appreciated in the end game. You alright, dude? So there's an artifact I need to deal with? I wasn't paying attention. I should probably look at my journal to see what I'm actually supposed to do. Get to the ventilation chart. Okay. But they probably prioritize VA. You know, personally, unless the game paid for it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they did for voice acting. They cast a wide net. Like I've heard like people that sound like they're from the East Coast of America. Multiple different accents of Irish, which is a very interesting one, I guess, because oh yeah, I came from there. Wait, what? Wait, where did you guys come from? Wait, what the hell? Hey guys, am I supposed to interact with you?
A stalker? Why'd they let him in?
Yeah, why'd they let me in?
All these wardens down here, then all staff have to evacuate. Now there's a stalker poking around. This is a research facility, not an amusement park.
I want his suit. He's got the Mark IV. And they've got the Mark 1s. Yeah, I mean, he has a very generic, like... That's a generic, like, over-British accent. Someone who wants to do a British accent trying to do a British accent. And then there was a Scottish guy as well, I think. Yeah, kind of like your accent. Yeah, kind of, except for nothing like it. Okay. Strange how they didn't bring back people like Steve Blum, Robin Atkins, Yuri, and all were in Clear Skies. We gotta remember the dissolvement of the studio and then it being brought back after 2011. So you don't know how much was lost in terms of contacts. Structure of the company, interactions. Can I... Could I get... Is this... Am I supposed to... I'm supposed to go that way, but I can squeeze through here. What happens if I squeeze through here? What if I just go this way? Hey guys, I'm here. Am I supposed to be here? I don't know. Turning off your light. Turned it on. Yo. Why does it feel like I just suddenly got overweight? Oh, it's because he gave me the stupid gun. Gun put me overweight. I was like, why did I get suddenly heavier? Tearing me apart, Lisa. Okay. So there's nothing... Huh? There's nothing back here. Can I pull out my weapon yet? No. Still not allowed to pull out my weapon. I might accidentally hurt someone. Can't have that. Yeah. You know, those damn stalkers. So I imagine I come here through that door later on, and then I exit that way. I imagine everything explodes, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I like jump over there. Maybe all of this is exploding. There's fire, things falling. I'm like, pew, 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 shooting things.
Some other time, alright?
Alright.
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 Some other time, alright?
Alright. Voice lines.
Some other time, alright?
Alright. I'm going to imagine that a part of what I need to do is get to this computer, because this is the only computer that seems to actually be on. Anyway.
Some other time, alright? Some other time, alright?
Push the sample into the beam first. Wait, wrong there. Yeah, apt to put it against a game from like 20 years ago. Is this a radio? Some of the time, alright? Wait, no. Half-Life 1 would be like, what? 25 years? 26? I don't know. Some other time, alright? Hey, I got my weapons. Guys, I got my weapons. Wait, okay, buy weapon. Hey! Guys, if I stand here, no weapon. If I stand here, weapon. See, this is a restricted area. This is not. What happens if I just do this? Oh, okay. They thought about that. 27 years. It's 25th. November. Oh, yeah, there's a weird thing about Thingy's release date. Isn't 25? No, because then the implication there would be that they came out 2 years between. Or is that? Oh, it was Half-Life 2. Wait, then how old is... There's no way that Half-Life 1 came out 2 years before. There's not a 2-year difference between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. I do not believe that. I'm totally not trying to break the game, by the way. Oh, fuck. I almost killed myself. Half-Life 2 is 2000. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Oh, fuck. That would be 20-year anniversary. They did release the documentary last year, so that would be 20-year, not 25 years. So they've like put an invisible wall all around this rail, so I can't just jump on it, which is a shame. Because I really, 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 really want to break the game. I want to see what happens. You're not allowed on this either. I can jump onto... No, I can't jump onto that. Weird. You can jump onto this one. Right, whatever. We'll just head out. I could literally spend multiple hours breaking this game, but I have limited time tonight. I want to break your hand. I want to break your hand. So everything's going to go wrong. So if you're wondering what... The way this game works is... There's no factions. Like actual factions. If you say to me, oh, the factions exist, it's like, no, they don't really exist. They're just like, they're like Dark Souls factions, where they exist or you piss them off, and then you have to go find the guy up in the bell tower and give him some money, and then he absolves your sins, you know, that kind of faction system. But the only factions that matter really are Spark, Ward, and Noontide, who are ex-Monolith. But Noontide don't really matter, but they do matter, but they don't matter. They're just kind of there. So Noontide is apparently going to raid this. I've gone for the... You get options of, like, who you want to side with in, like, dialogue, like, conversations. And I had the choice of siding with Ward, Spark, or Loners. Or Loners is really just you do your own, you know, you're selfish. And I obviously picked that one. Hello? But someone's moaning below me. So I imagine if I'd sided with Ward, I would have been able to come here and everything, I would have been like, maybe earlier? I don't know. And then, or maybe it doesn't affect anything. I don't know. I'm not playing this game again. Ward wanted me to kill... No, Spark wanted me to kill Ward. Because they don't like them. And now, but because I picked the loner option, Noontide is going to raid this place at some point. And I'm kind of working with them because they're worried that... They're worried Ward are going to use the alpha artifact, because there's an alpha artifact, to make their own mind control abilities like the Wish Granter and control people. And that's bad. Even though they haven't indicated at all they're going to do that, nor... I just walked all the way around. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but... Who wants to do that? Noontide thinks Ward want to do that. But... If I take any of this, I'm going to get overweight. But Ward haven't really indicated they want to do anything other than, like, make the generators work so that they can have unlimited, well, like, a really easy source of power. And then they can feed it back to the mainland, essentially. So, am I overweight again? I am. Don't worry. I just have to use a billion bandages. I really wish there was someone to trade with properly at... Anyway. So I need to go into the ventilation system. Totally not going to be something horrible down here. I doubt the noon sphere, the macrosphere, going to be used. This looks going to like being used as fuel. Maybe. They also made reference to something called the Caribbean experiment, which I was like, I'd be more interested if there was a game or expansion based around that. What was the Caribbean experiment? Apparently it was a failure. Turns the entire world into this. The end of the game, and it plays dramatic 2001 music. Sounds a lot like the soundtrack to 28 Weeks Later. Burn, 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 burn. Okay, I won't go that way. I guess I'll go for the long, creepy pipe. There's a dead guy in front of me, I think. Someone was fixing that. Oh, no. You know, for a brand new, brand spanking base, everything is really rusty. So I'm not going up there, then. Oh, that's the exit that I saw when I was looking down. Okay. It's weird they let me pull out my weapon here, and yet nothing is happening. I wonder if I can jump over that. I'm going to save. Okay. Whoop. Okay. You hear the sounds of like millions of rats? Apparently I'm in combat. Oh, there's like millions of rats over there. Guys, I think I bugged the game out with the millions of rats. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Cool, they're all dead now. Banrik's pest control. One bang and the rats are gone. I imagine that interaction would have been kind of annoying. Don't hire Kingdom Hero. His one bang for rats is completely different to mine. The rat corpse has disappeared. That's fine. I wanna hold your hand. Okay, so there's evil groups of rats around here. So there is an enemy. Wait, did I not... Did I just do a big circle? I just did a big circle, didn't I? I'm an idiot. So this has 7... this has 7? This has heavy... No. This has heavy second act feel to it, you know? You know when you play a game and you go, oh, this is like... Hello? Guys, I think the game's getting real right now. But yeah, this has like heavy second act feel to it. Guys, I think there's something spooky on the other side of that door. It'd be a shame if I had like 32 grenades. Oh. There's a dead body. Oh, it's one of those. Don't worry, guys. I got this. They're not very fond of grenades, so... Don't worry, I got this. Can I cook a grenade? It doesn't do anything. Oh, I killed him. Guys, he's dead now. Oh, my alarm's going off. I apologize. I'm so very sorry. That's so rude of me. Is that what you meant by second act? Like that anomaly will destroy the entire base and the crabmen. I mean, you have fine art. I mean by second act, I mean there's a point where, okay. So first act is like the beginning of the hero's journey. Second act is essentially hero's downfall. So things will get really bad in a minute. Like all the ward will get destroyed. I'll be confused. Everything will be scurrying around. It'll be like, ah! And then third act is like hero's redemption kind of stuff. Wait, they tell you the condition of the weapons now on the ground? Hey, that's cool. That's a valid, good update. Hell yeah. I don't have to pick it up and then have to drop it immediately. I can see from the ground. They finally added that. I'm so happy. Hell yeah. Good, good. Good. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Me on the night out, am I right? Sorry, dude. I'll take all of that and have a drink. Yeah, that feature wasn't in the game last week when I played, so that's been added this week. The thing with, because I played this via Game Pass, the thing with Game Pass is, Game Pass doesn't ever tell you when the game's updated. I had a ridiculous, like, what if they made figurines which are just tiny, really accurate model figurines of real guns to collect? That probably exists. I would imagine that probably exists, and you could probably download it yourself with a 3D printer. Oh, I don't know. 3D printers and guns is a weird subject for people. Hello? My name isn't Mario's bro. He's like right round, whatever it is right round the corner.
I'm here! Help! Someone help me! Something's not right.
That.
Wait! Please! Don't just leave me here!
Hey, random
I was stuck
scientist
in the
man.
lab when they initiated the Aegis protocol. Can you imagine? I had to lock myself in a cage just to avoid getting devoured by those monsters. You'll deal with them, won't you? Here,
3D
take this.
printers are not making
It's the
accurate
key card
models
to the
though.
storeroom.
Depends what 3D
You'll
printer you're
find something
using.
useful in there.
3D printers are interesting tools. People think that you just buy a 3D printer and then you can print out what you want, but it still requires a bunch of tinkering and know-how to really get like something worthwhile out of it. Kind of like AI. People think AI is going to do everything, but it's a tool, and if it's used well or badly, it's dependent on the user. So now what am I doing? I wasn't... You guys are so entertaining that I got distracted. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm letting him out. AI toilet wipes your ass and gives you nutrition advice. I mean, honestly, from an engineering point of view, I mean, I guess it could be a bidet, but that would be a interesting feat of engineering. It trying to wipe your ass. Go to the storeroom with the key he gave me. Okay. Get to the warehouse. Get to the warehouse. Okay. No, it has a mechanical arm that wipes it. The first soldier recalled to fisting issues. Or just random fingering. Get... Oh, this guy died. Not Ivan. AI app for smartwatch which monitors your vitals to let you... When is the optimal time to poop? That probably exists in some degree. Oh no, it's a zombie! Test subject tapped. He was a test subject. They were testing on him. Observation time 74 days. Ratio 0.98. No potential should be disposed of. Just that sounds like me at school. Might help the old folks who accidentally shit themselves. My brain... I got to the storeroom. Oh my god, thank god. Oh my god, praise be. Oh wait, this isn't storage. Never mind. I thought I could store my items here, but no, this is just a curse. Well, I've got to take it. It was a gift after all. There's a bunch of different 3D printers. Resin printers, metal work printers, waterjet printers, laser 3D printers. There's like a whole bunch of them. Whether they're good or not, I can't speak for their validity, but... I love how I have to use bandages now, even though I'm never injured. This isn't an enemy. I think I need to jump into that. Door closes. Psh, psh. Bloodsuckers everywhere. 20 bloodsuckers fall from the ceiling. "200 bloodsuckers fall from the ceiling. They all have 1,000 health."
Preparing to initiate the Guardian program. The main purpose is to train the participant to face any dangers in the zone. You're about to go through a
Guys, I have to do an obstacle course. Because the game is making me do an obstacle course. It's just like I'm playing Stalker 1 all over again. Oh yeah, I re-downloaded My Summer Car because it hit 1.0. I mean, that foreshadowing was literally telling me that I'm going through their training program because this is where they do their training. Like, this part of the game is I have to go do their training program. So... Don't mind me. Just using a shit ton of bandages. When does my full car come out? My winter car is what they're working on right now. No ETA on date, but as I posted on the Discord, ow, it burns. Skip the whole ass season. I thought they were doing... Do I really have to walk through that? Whatever. I don't even know what the bubble thing does. There's definitely going to be some lovely thing in this room. Yeah, so I was thinking about going back to My Summer Car because it's hit 1.0. What is this? What's happening? What are we doing? I was thinking, sorry, don't kill me, about how story generators like the ones in Dwarf Fortress get made. And I came to the conclusion if you occasionally pass your output to an aim AI to come up with association, this is fine use of AI, but I don't know. It's good because it could bug out. The way, I mean, Dwarf Fortress is a terrible example because Dwarf Fortress is very unique. I mean, that's a misnomer because it is just unique. You can't be very unique. You can be unique or not unique. But, something sees me in the other room. What? That was weird. What am I doing? Oh my god. Is this seriously what we're doing right now? A shitty puzzle? Am I seriously doing a really shitty puzzle right now? Okay. While I get psi attacked by something. Be a shame if you attacked me, dude. Be a shame if I killed you. This game loves bloodsuckers. They're so not scary compared to the first game. Bloodsuckers in the first game were like terrifying. In this one, they're just kind of annoying. Game way overuses them. Ow. I don't even know what's hurting me. Okay, I can turn that, I guess. I did it. I did it. I did it. Guys, I did it. I don't know what it was, and I don't know what I was doing, but I turned some pipes, and now I'm not in pain anymore. Do you get ward mem? No. Okay, so the reason I'm here... Okay, let me give you some preface. I came to ward because I found the beacon, which had the alpha artifact in it, which destroyed my room so that I can... Don't worry, Mozart, I remember. So that I can get paid, but also so I can take vengeance, which I've stated multiple times, on the zone. Just the zone in general. I guess I just fucking hate the zone. So I got the artifact from Faust, who was the evil blind man who wanted Monolith to exist again and the Wish Granter to exist again. But then he vanished randomly in a cutscene, and he may or may not be dead, I don't know. So then I took the beacon with the alpha artifact here because it was the only way to get in here to stop ward by giving them what they want. And then Noontide are going to sneak in through the back and do some naughty stuff while I'm doing this. So, and while I was here, I gave them the artifact. Then the guy let me sleep in his bed, but it was his birthday, so I got to see that he got the gift of being given a new window. This is all stuff that was vomited very quickly in quick succession at me. But then I slept in his bed because he wasn't going to sleep in his bed. And then the next day I woke up and they were going to do the tests, but then an anomaly had formed in their testing chambers, which is where I am now. And he was like, oh, this is so annoying. I can't do my final testing with the alpha artifact to turn on the generators so that we can have unlimited power and go to other planets or something. Ha ha ha. We'd be great and everyone will be happy and it'll be a new era of science for humanity. They don't seem super evil, I'm going to be honest. So now he was like, oh, it'll take ages to clean up this anomaly. I'll send you, and you can cut through the bureaucratic red tape and just destroy the anomaly, even though I have no experience at doing that, and I don't think I actually know what I'm doing until while I'm here. But I'm here. These are guns. Modded guns. And a scientist suit. And a picture of one of the devs. So this is a quest, kill the zone. But no. The quest, I mean, I guess it is a grand quest to kill the zone. But the beginning of the game, before you can play, the opening cutscene, you're at home and there's a storm, and you hear like, and then you go to your bathroom and it's completely destroyed, and there's an artifact in the middle of the bathroom. And this is outside of the zone. This is in the mainland. And you're like, oh! And then from that, somehow, you team up with some guy, Ferguson or something, I can't remember his name, and he sneaks you into the zone. It turns out he was an ex-scientist of the ward and has left for some reason. And he's not really been explained much since. So I haven't been reading all the side notes, so maybe there's more detail in the side notes, but I don't think it'd be fun for me to sit here on stream and just read a bunch of random side notes. Or maybe it would be. Maybe you'd love that. So this has side protection, so I imagine the game's indicating I'm going to have to wear this. This is actually just better in every way except for physical protection. Okay. Physical protection is kind of important, though. Kind of just want to drop this. So now I'm overweight. I'm going to get rid of this gun. Can I move? I can move, but really slowly. So, this sounds like the plot twist of John Wick. Kind of. Except that there's no dog, and instead of my wife dying, my bathroom was destroyed. So yeah, I want someone, as Moza pointed out, to pay for the damages, but I'm also just angry at the zone, which I keep bringing up. And I keep saying, like, that, like, I'm gonna find out who's responsible, but it's the zone. I don't think my... Skiff is an idiot. But also, Skiff apparently has military background experience, maybe, question mark? Because, yeah. But that's not explored in the main content. It may, again, every answer I ever may need may be in a text document somewhere. You pick up a lot of them. I'm not reading them. Like, I'll read, like, direct ones when I'm doing a mission, but I'm not gonna, like, go into the PD and read, like, the reams of supplemental information. And Strelok asks you why you came to the zone, and you tell him because your bathroom being destroyed being the reason. I mean, that's the reason. Wait, I don't want to do it again. Why am I... What? Do I have to go back through the tests now? Oh, hell yeah. What did I just miss? This door is open now. I think I missed like a button or something. Oh, I had to go this way. Oh, because I've got to jump into the anomaly. Okay, we're jumping into the anomaly now. We don't know what this does. But bear in mind, I have no idea what this thing is, other than it is a spatial anomaly, which means it teleports you. But I don't know that. Like these are the anomalies from the end of the first game where you have to do that obstacle course. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. There's no sound. A wrong man at the right time makes all the difference, Mr. Freeman. I wonder where I am. Opens device. I'm still in the same location, but I've moved slightly. Ow. He kicked me so hard I started bleeding. Snorks have fat asses now. Look at that fat ass. That cake. That guy brought extra cake for the entire class. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Surprisingly didn't lose power. Cool. That's good to hear. Chili saved, Mr. Freeman. Went to bed early for no reason. Oh. Hey, you got a nice early night, I guess. So why... I don't know why I'm asking you. You guys don't know, but why did I jump? This is a rhetorical question, I guess. Why did I jump through the why? I was sent to shut it down. Why did I jump through it? Does my character think by... guys? Guys? It's a spooky ghost! It's the headless horseman. Wait, no, it's the opposite. It's the only head horseman. I want his armor. He's got, like, camouflage... There's no way that I don't... Disembodied horseman with no horse. You got armor from MGS. Hey, oh, whoa! Nice.
Skiff, you made it here too.
It's the guy from the beginning of the game.
I shouldn't be too surprised given what you went through to bring my scanner back to Stalker. I'd say I'm glad you made it through your first night in the zone, but you probably wouldn't believe me.
You bastard. I thought you were dead. And you just took off.
What else was I supposed to do? Fight my way back to you? Things aren't as straightforward as they seem. Come on in. I'll open the door for you.
So, this is the guy I was talking about, who they made mention to. So this guy left Ward. Okay, that was weird that he became one with the texture in the background. This guy left Ward, then helped me because I found an artifact. So he left Ward and the zone, went back to the mainland, and then I was like, hey, I found this artifact, and it works outside of the zone like no other artifact. So that now I've come back to the zone. He helped me get into the zone, then he kind of abandoned me. Dude, this effect on this window is freaky. It applies to the background, so it looks like there's like a weird scanner effect going on back there. That's so cool. Do I go in here? So yeah, he abandoned me. And then the game never really explained or made any sense of what he was after that fact. Except for when they came to Ward, where they mentioned him once, another developer. But it turns out he was here all along, waiting for me. How lovely of him. I get the impression he's a bad guy. He's like, yeah, just climb through these dirty, grungy snork holes. Okay. Dead snork there. Oh, I see. Time dilation anomaly. There's another one there. I still don't know how I feel about anomalies that don't set off your detector. It's kind of cheap sometimes. Okay, not going in there. That's fine. Game seems to want me to run through those knives. Not going to do that. Just going to jump over instead. Don't mind me, just walking through. God, these snorks got screwed. How did this guy get in here? You'll be happy to know, by the way, my boiler gets fixed on Monday. Getting a brand new boiler. Hell yeah. I know that you guys are all at the edge of your seats about what's happening with the boiler, but now I get a new boiler on Monday. Guess what ends on Monday? The cold snap? Well, it ends on Tuesday, but still. Be a shame if someone came running at me right now. Shame if a bloodsucker attacked me right now. I think you'll have to backtrack through this. Maybe. The lower level seems flooded, so yeah, probably. I'm not going down. Unless I drain it. What was that? Did you see that? Can I? No. Oh, no, I just jump. I don't have to backtrack. I can get back by just jumping through there. Hello. He's going to leave by teleporting through that. Just an FYI. If you're wondering what's going to happen, we're going to get exposition, then he's going to walk back like he's a badass through that teleporter, and then I'm going to be like, Herman! And then I get some information, and then explosions happen above, and then I have to go see what's happening, and then it turns out the ward base is under attack by, I'm gonna guess, a bunch of these portals opening up, stealing shit or something.
Don't worry, I won't leave you here. I feel like I owe you for that night.
Come on.
Besides, it looks like you've actually brought us the Alpha. This is my accomplishment, Skiff, not Darlin's.
Okay.
The only thing that snot-nosed genius managed to achieve was watching the second Caribbean experiment.
I want to know about
That's
that.
precisely when anomalies and artifacts too began cropping up outside the zone.
Ah. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Did you know my artifact was the Alpha?
So you knew my artifact was the Alpha all along. Then why the act?
The Caribbean experiment.
Do you realize the odds that out of all the artifacts, yours was the one we were looking for? I wasn't even hoping for it. But even if I had, why would I tell you that you held the key to the future of humanity in your hands?
Guy sounds really
This was
evil.
supposed to be my triumph and mine alone. Not Darlin's, definitely not yours. Sorry.
It just sounds super evil. Yeah, they did something called the Caribbean experiment, which I imagine was an experiment in the Caribbean. And it fucked some stuff up or something. They haven't actually talked about it much at all. You just saw some like pictures and such. And I'm like, damn, I would have rather a game about that than this. What experiment?
The second Caribbean experiment? What's that?
Without the Alpha, Darlin's work was going nowhere. When he realized he couldn't replicate the artifact artificially, he resorted to drastic measures. He tried to repeat the Caribbean experiment. It was our first contact with the noosphere, even before the zone came into being. That's when the first Alpha artifact appeared. I told him it was too risky, but our golden boy was willing to risk the entire world in the name of science. So how did it feel when all that progress came crashing down on your own doorstep?
So my home burned because of Darlin?
My home was destroyed because of Dalin's experiment? And you knew about it the whole time?
What? Darlin failed to mention any outside events, and Korshinov conveniently left out who was responsible for your wild goose chase around the zone. Yes, Skiff, I've been aware of this all along. And so have they. Every asshole in this place has an agenda of their own. At least I tried to help you. I warned you about the attack, remember? But that doesn't matter anymore, and I'm running out of time. I've reconfigured the bubble. It'll take you back to Circa. Then you can tell Darlin what you think about the price he paid for progress.
What? Okay, so he did walk through it, but I thought he'd close it. Wait, he can just, like, set these teleporters to teleport anywhere? The hell? There's an artifact? Over there? Give me 1 second. So, yeah, there was some event called... There was some event called the Caribbean experiment that allowed them... That was before the zone existed, that allowed them to understand what the noosphere is. I don't know if that actually existed in the original game. There was about I want to say a 20-minute section in Stalker 1 where they just vomit exposition at you near the end of the game. Apparently I missed an artifact, right? There's an artifact right here. What? Is that... What? What? Maybe. But you hear how it's not beeping really fast? That means I'm not actually near it. What is happening here? Whenever I go near this, an audio thing plays. Maybe this is an Easter egg? Remix. Remix. Wait. I broke. I broke it. Right? Okay, now it's just... Now it's literally... Okay. Okay. Just an odd bug. Don't mind the bugs. They're features in disguise. You can't see it, but they are actually features. I have to walk all the way around again because I accidentally saw an artifact and got greedy. You know what I'm like. Okay. I have to wait for my stamina to recharge because I'm severely overweight. There we go. Okay, we're all good now. So... I'm gonna save now. Okay, let's try something incredibly stupid, but also funny. Damn. What do you think would have happened if that had allowed me? Oh, cool. Ow. What's that? Oh, it's doing Half-Life 1. It's doing Half-Life 1. Doing a shitty Half-Life 1.
Cryptobiology is gone. You took care of it after all. I wish all my colleagues kept their promises like you do. Please come see me. I have something for you. As a stalker, I'm sure you'll appreciate it.
Find D1 hall. Okay, this is where I was before, where I sequence broke and jumped out of here. So that's why this exists. Interesting. So the guy from the very beginning of the game, Professor Herman, is evil, or at least very angry that he's that his experiment is being taken over by this snot-nosed genius. So now Herman becomes the president of Germany or something? Maybe. Hey guys. So good that... Why are there creature sounds everywhere? You hearing this? I wish I wasn't so overweight. I'm going to drink a bottle of vodka to celebrate. Ah. Okay, so I still haven't been in that building, so I don't know what that is. So the guy that was supposed to be with us has either gone ahead or...
What if the generators aren't going to work? We have no idea whether they are operational.
We don't. Dolan, on the contrary. Why haven't you left with the others, if you are having second thoughts?
They are not second thoughts, but mere caution. Besides, how could I miss this? I would never forgive myself.
So there's a faction within Ward called the ISPCA, which are like the scientists. I guess they have something to do with the scientists from the first game, but they're like way more organized now. And Ward is like the military, they're like might, and then they do all the science stuff. So they're all the scientists within Ward. But they're like technically separate factions.
Attention. Aegis protocol has been initiated. All staff are required to follow ward instructions. The safety of Circa personnel is our
Desperate
priority.
times call for
Thank you
desperate
your
measures, I
cooperation.
guess. Hope to see you around.
Some guy. Bed is over there. Game is stuttering. That's bad. Maybe Herman gives you a big kiss. So. Doesn't it look like we're playing a Stalker game? This is like peak Stalker, right?
Do you seriously take notes during Dallin's lectures?
You don't get it, do you?
It's the Hoverman.
Planet is dying, but Circa's gonna set things right. The Earth's gonna be a better place.
Look, it's Hoverman. Look at his feet.
Did things get better for you when they assigned you here? I didn't think so.
That guy's like 2 inches shorter than this guy. Oh yeah, this is the guy you can trade with. Like, he's the only one I found.
I only got the good.
He's like the only guy. Burrows insecure about his height that he learned how to levitate just to gain a few inches, which is pretty impressive, all things considered. That makes me $67 dues. Can't sell those. Don't know what they're for, but I can't sell them. You want to sell 5 of these? And 4 more. Do I have anything else that weighs a lot? These.
Good luck.
So this random guard bought all my crap. Hey, dude. Really weird that you're hovering right now.
Got any stories?
Yeah, there was this one guard
luck,
who like
Stalker.
hovered above everyone else because he was actually insecure about his height and was very short. Does that ring a bell? Hmm. Oh, hell yeah, we're doing like crazy science shit in here. When suddenly... Wait, why did that guy just Did he just... Why did he just... Is he... Yep. Oh, perfect cut back. How's it going? A funny crotch shot right there. So they're obviously doing crazy science down here. Crazy science. Got that sleeping pill's kicking in. I feel you, Mr. Sleeping Pill. I want to get on top of it and see what happens. Okay. I'm halfway there, living on a prayer. Halfway there. Yippee! I did it! I'm not allowed to move forward. Apparently there's something there. Yeah, there's like an invisible object right here that I'm colliding with. How crazy! Okay. So the base hasn't started going like crazy mode yet. I guess I'll just give him the thing that he needs to do the thing. It's halfway there. Oh, never mind. He's up here. He could have done this operation at any time. Whoa. Ooh, living on a prayer.
What do you want when we get to the point?
It'll become clear soon enough, Colonel. And no, you won't have to send your men anywhere or put them in danger. For that, we've got...
Speaking of danger,
As I was saying, we need someone who's already got certain qualities. Courage, persistence, endurance.
any of my men will do.
Not quiet. We need someone who's already had a particular kind of experience in the zone. Basically, we need a stalker. The readings all match up. But to see it with my own eyes, that's something else. A scientific miracle. Alpha. Quarter of century ago, maybe even longer. The artifact that started it all.
It's still going strong, and not just in the zone.
You stalkers with your tall tales. You need to lay up the booze.
The second Caribbean experiment, you asshole! Tall tales, huh? Look at me! I lost everything back on the mainland. And you tell me to lay off the booze?
To the victor go the spoils. This experiment is not going to conduct itself. Stand down.
He's not my commanding officer. I don't know why.
We had a simpler choice. Sit back and just wait for another super emission, or take a chance at getting control of the anomalous energy. And look, our gamble paid off. As for your home, you can blame the zone, not me.
Cool it, soldier.
Why does he care?
The second Caribbean experiment didn't go as planned. During the experiment, the group was attacked by Scar's saboteurs. They're local stalkers, a thorn in my side. And since they achieved what they set out to back then, you can be sure they'll keep trying to get in our way. You're blaming the wrong people, Skip.
Let's hope that this time, security will be your top priority. blown off some steam and is capable of having a civilized conversation. Let's move on to the one truly important thing. Science. Do you want to know what's there? Behind the glass? It's the dream of every stalker. The wish granter. Also known as the monolith. It's not a myth, nor is it a deity. It's a sea installation created by scientists from Project X. Instead of rusting away inside the sarcophagus, it's now here at the Institute.
Okay, so a lot to unpack. I found out who I need to get vengeance on. They stole the wish granter. It's a whole joke they make at the beginning of the game. But here's the stupid thing. Like, my character's motivation is my house, technically only my bathroom, but my house got destroyed, so I want someone, like, to pay, you know, both literally and figuratively. Why don't they just say, okay, we'll buy you a new house? They have the money. They have the money. The motivation, the thing to completely why hide the information from me? Why not just be like, oh yeah, that thing you're looking for, we think that may have fallen out of the sky and destroyed your home, but don't worry, because you're working for us, we'll make sure you get a new home? Maybe no, he didn't. He lost it not long ago. And then I think they said in the cutscene like a couple months had passed. So maybe the only thing I can understand is if our character is trying to indicate that someone died and hasn't actually explicitly said it, but we saw the inside of the bathroom when it was destroyed. Has the wish granter granted any wishes?
So does this installation really grant wishes?
Well, it can show anyone exactly what they wish to see. A customized illusion of happiness. It's one of its built-in functions. But we're both adults, you and I. We realize that all those who come to the wish granter are already enthralled to their own illusions.
So he just said, nah man, it just makes you happy and then you become a brain-dead zombie. Why do you want the monolith here?
Why did you bring the monolith here? Wasn't one failed experiment enough for you?
Skiff, please. Alpha artifacts are a source of power not only for the generators, but for other Project X installations as well. Including those designed to create illusions. Like the monolith. If your Alpha artifact activates the monolith now, we'll know it's genuine and can be used with the generators.
My people are trained for this. They will handle it.
The hell they will. It's my artifact. I'll be the one testing it.
What? 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 This is... That's the what? My cat Skiff is actually dumb. He's actually insanely dumb. Wait, where'd all these scientists go that were like huddled here? Skiff is a giant idiot. Oh, there's a loot bag there. Skiff is the actual idiot. Why there was someone's stash in the middle of this place, we'll never know. That new summer car update making it look funky. Yeah, the reason I didn't play my summer car today is because I needed to mod it, but all the mods are broken at the moment. Because it's just updated. All the mods I wanted. Well, not all of them. A good amount. Was it updated, Why am I not allowed to leave that way? Oh, yeah. I essentially needed more time to, like, iron out some of the bug fixes for the mods. But maybe tomorrow you get my summer car? Maybe. I want, like, you can fix up more cars. There's, like, a mod that you fix up more cars. My laptop is at 55%. Probably will finish in 4 to 5 hours. What is it doing currently, King? What element of the installation is it on? Because Windows install has like multiple parts. There's the initial download, which it could be doing. You have a laptop now? He's hoping to.
You have to get close to the installation skid.
Everything's under control.
Yeah, so King, I would say once that thing hits 100%, it's also got to do a bunch of other stuff. Is that Strelov?
Only one can be rewarded. Come to me.
Okay. All this was resetting. Yeah, but a reset is a factory default, which means it's just going to re-download Windows, most likely.
The time has come. I see your wish.
Okay, I'll talk to this one.
I want the zone.
I knew it was Strelov. Is this the true end of the first game?
You will receive what you deserve.
Ah. This will be the gold ending, right?
Humanity is corrupt. Mankind must be controlled.
Oh, or not.
You will receive what you deserve.
So this one's the gold
I
one, I
want
think.
this all to end.
Look, darling, this mousetrap still works on stalkers.
Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore.
Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive. I'm putting an end to this farce. Kill the stalker.
None of this is real. This is all fake. None of this is real. Yeah, I know what the monkey paw is. I get what you're saying. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, Kingdom will be like, oh my god.
Look, darling, this mousetrap still works on stalkers. Alpha is real. That's all that matters. We don't need this one anymore. Strider's buddy isn't walking out of here alive. I'm putting an end to this farce. Kill the stalker.
Enemy is close.
So you can hear the real dialogue between all clear. Okay.
I know you're here somewhere.
Okay.
No enemy in sight. At ease.
I'm hiding. They don't know where I am. Also, I don't know where I am.
Sweep the area.
Moving into position. Cover me. No enemy in sight. At ease.
Okay.
Come and get me, huh?
I know you're here somewhere.
Kingdom's like, I'm gonna download so much.
No enemy in.
That was easy. So bear in mind, I shot one invisible, not real. Okay, the game is doing something.
I think that's it. He's out. The level up. Get salt off a medic. Now. Are you okay now, Skiff? Would you come up here, please?
Oh, remember when I hid behind that box and then there was no one? Okay. I remember.
What did you see? What happened in the monolith room?
Now, you're the one who's gonna tell me what the fuck is going on here. Whose memory did I just see? Why did the ward attack me? Wish Granner my ass.
Calm down, Skiff. Please. That was just a minor distortion. An illusion.
Obviously.
It's over now.
He's telling the truth, soldier. The installation has been shut down. You're safe.
To all, it seemed too real to be an illusion.
It didn't seem like an illusion to me. It felt too damn real.
That's how illusions work.
Illusions don't usually result in injuries.
Everything you saw was a figment of your imagination, Skiff. Your actions, however, had an impact on your environment. That is the reason Zotov was injured, and you were not.
No one would have been injured if the illusions had been stopped sooner.
Shutting the installation down abruptly would have fried Skiff's brain. Irreversibly. I did all I could to avoid that outcome.
Another botched experiment.
Was that another botched experiment, Doc?
I wouldn't call it that. I didn't foresee those sea vestiges, that's true. The monolith showed you someone else's memory. I never expected that. Who knew those tall tales had a basis in reality? But I was sure you'd be fine. It was impossible to calculate the safe level of Psi exposure when the monolith was first created. But it's a different story now. I used the minimal configuration, see? You're safe and sound, and despite some unpleasant side effects, everything went well.
Except for the guy in the background.
Artifact worked. We can begin the experiment.
I wonder if it would have been much worse if I killed like a bunch of people, but apparently I injured one person. Be extremely annoyed after this resetting English doesn't work. I mean, you will still need to update it. It seems like it's running a really old version of Windows. Resetting it to factory default doesn't mean it'll be on the latest version. It means it'll be on the latest version it can be. So you're probably still going to have to update it. But it should give you an option to pick what language is the system minimum. You're going to use the Are you going to use Wish
Are
Granter?
you planning to use the Wish Granter again?
Why would we do that? It's a relic of the old zone. A distraction for those who manage to enter the sarcophagus. But Circa doesn't need that. We have the ward to protect us. Besides, even in its prime, this ancient hunk of junk never functioned as intended. The last thing I need right now is Circa fanatics, thank you very much.
If it works, what next?
What are you going to do if the connection is successful? How are you going to use the anomalous energy?
Circa will become the very thing you Stalkers saw in the monolith. Except, we'll grant wishes for real, and we'll do it for all mankind. The Earth will have an inexhaustible source of energy. We will reach the outer limits of the solar system.
There you go, Descent. This is what they want.
Work wonders.
So, Alpha Artifact tapping into an alternate reality means that we get unlimited energy and can go to the solar system. So it's essentially the same story as Doom. Why wouldn't you pick that over German? I mean, it was set in German, I'm pretty sure. He didn't pick it.
Are you sure it's safe connecting the artifact to the generators?
There are certain risks, of course. But inaction would be far more dangerous. We must take control of the zone's anomalous energy before disaster strikes. When we connect to the generators, the zone will be eliminated. And the anomalous energy will finally start
He
serving
can't
the needs of
get it out of... He can't get it out of German because it's literally only... All he's doing is setting it to...
Go to the projection room, Skiff. She's waiting for you. Good luck.
And Skiff, I'm sorry about your home.
Pay me.
I wish great experiments could always be performed without...
Who's he talking to?
Casualties.
He'd already tried to set it to English, but the system default is set to German. And even though he shifted it to English, it's not shifting because he hasn't actually changed the... I don't know where it is in his version of Windows 10, but there's a way of changing all the system basic stuff. So he's just reset it, and he's just going to reset from default instead. Like, changing it to Arabic would have no effect on anything than changing it to English in its current state. Why is there blood here? It's my blood? Someone's blood. Yeah, he did. Changing it to anything didn't change it from German because he's not privy to the right screen. Change it to any other language but German. Okay, I leave now. Hopefully there's finally a chest I can store all these items. Yeah, factory reset will solve this. Because when you're going through the factory defaults, it will have... I think one of the first screens is the language it's in. But if you look at my screenshot compared to his screenshot... he doesn't have a fourth tab where the extra language stuff is by default. He needs to be on that screen. Is there electricity over there? Can I talk to you again?
Greetings.
Hey, look at that. Your inventory's reset. Wait, oh, because I... Wait, why do I guess I sold so many grenades?
Good luck.
Devil May Cry 3. Why that? Isn't that the what? Isn't that the one? Holy shit! 60. Yeah, you said it was almost 60%, and now you're saying yeah. That's how that works. Yeah. Wait, I have to go in there? Okay. Yeah, that guy really is just flying. Man, we've shot like 6 things thus far. DMC3 is the DMC I played while I was young lad. I'm pretty sure DMC3 is the bad one. I think... Isn't Devil May Cry 3 the reason they didn't make it... was 2? I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry 3 is the reason they didn't make another Devil May Cry for a very long time. And why Devil May Cry 4 is weird. Wait.
Skiff! Thank God you're here. If only Darlin had listened to me, I wouldn't have to cheat. You know that's true. Tell her. I'm begging you.
Your friend is a strange kind of scientist, Skiff. He loves secrets more than discoveries.
He's no friend of mine.
Skiff!
That makes sense.
What?
People need more than just a couple of days to really become friends. You need to trust one another, share your secrets. Like the fact that someone stole the scanners from Circa just because he was so envious of Dr. Dolly. And guided by his co-conspirator Faust, he insisted on murdering every last witness, including you, of course.
I can explain everything.
There's no need to repeat yourself, Professor. This man almost got you killed. So it's up to you to decide his fate.
Why would I kill him?
Let him go.
Why would I kill him?
Professor Herman, you may go.
Skiff! Thank you. Thank you.
Professor, you forgot something.
Goodbye.
Yevhen Martinenko, 25 years old. Born in a small town.
Name the
loved
town.
a good book, but preferred a good fight. Served in the army, upon returning home was engaged in risky part-time jobs. No real friends, no family, just lonely evenings in front of the TV. A while ago, he came home to find his place in ruins.
I mean, I was there.
You've
But
been through a lot, Yevhen. Cigarette? After the fire
Fancy-
with those
Whoa.
apartments, everyone rushed to seek help from officials. But not you, Yevhen. In your search for the truth, you had the courage to enter the zone.
What are we looking at?
Perseverance is an admirable quality, and you've got heaps of it.
What's
That's
happening?
why we can thank you, and you alone, that the scanner is back at Circa.
Was I supposed to
The
see
zone
something
is
there?
extremely dangerous to the outside world. But thanks to you, we will soon have its power under control. And in the meantime, you can return to the mainland and move into a beautiful new house.
Sounds great.
You deserve it.
But I want to be there for the experiment. Bread was promised. Now it's time for circuses.
Dr. Darlin speaks highly of you, but the experiment requires top-level security. Although, perhaps you could help us in this matter. Someone's planning to stop us, right? Stop us getting what we deserve.
Uh-oh. Is this an AI voice? I don't know anymore. Why? Was the game bugged? Was I supposed to be seeing like a weird white screen with no information on it? I feel like it was supposed to be flashing like cards of like what's going on in front of me, not just a weird blank screen. As if I was like stroking out. So do I help Ward or do I help Noontide? I don't really like either faction. I guess it's Noontide slash Spot. This is literally the game is asking me, what do you want to do now? Nuke them both. I only have two options. I either shut up and they get attacked, or I tell them that Noontide are coming to attack them. option 3. If there was one, I would pick option 3. Coin toss. Just press escape. I press escape. Nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. Yeah. Okay, I will use a discarded flat battery that I need to recycle as my coin. Writing side is heads. Weird side. Get the second coin toss. Okay. Okay, I have to tell her that the experiment is in danger.
Strider. The leader of Noontide intends to break into Circa. He might be armed.
I knew I could count on you. Meet with Strider. Convince him not to do anything stupid. I don't want our new world to begin with bloodshed. And neither do you.
And if he doesn't change his mind?
You're an experienced guy of him. I'm sure you can handle it. One way or another.
I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you. I'm gonna get you, get you. Yeah, herpes is fucking scary, man. I have herpes now? Good job you have herpes. No. Scrummy was talking about me sharing a cigarette with that woman. Why did she project herself as a giant holographic head if she was literally in the room? She was literally in the room. She just trying to freak him out? Whoa! Never share. King, we get it. We don't need a fucking Sesame Street. Blah, 61%. Mwahaha. Used to even have spare mouthpiece. My vape rate. Even if I smoked, I don't think I'd ever share someone's vape. 1 bahaha. 2 bahaha. Oh shit, I forgot to do... Give me a second. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. One way. Maybe next week. Give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. Every now and again, I get a little bit closer. Sorry, I just need to... I promise I'm just doing something very quick. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. There we go, it's all sorted. Sorry. It was a whole electric dabber. I would pass it around and hang out with friends. Didn't trust anyone else there. I've been like this even before COVID. I hope this doesn't aggro people, but does vaping carrying hell risk aside from nicotine? I wanna help. One way. Maybe next week. Do I have to go outside? I do. Yo, I'm outside again. Oddly quiet around here.
Warning. Sector C is now temporarily closed. We apologize for the inconvenience.
By the way, I can't leave this base until I get a mission that takes me out of the base. I have never ever in my life did drugs. You've never taken any paracetamols or painkillers?
Please proceed to your positions as specified in the new defense plan.
Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, if people are allowed to drink recreational drugs that don't have intense addictive elements to them, well, fine. Obviously time and place, but yeah. Why am I going here? I don't know. Yo, hey random dude,
Everyone's in position. We'll begin on your mark.
wishful thinking. So, honestly, it's better to never start down that path, yes. So, I don't understand. Hello?
So Strider was right? The monolith, Skiff, is it really here?
Yeah. I tried it.
And what happened?
DMT is far more intense than acid or mushrooms, but last. So, like, why, when they did the experiment, did they not just strap me down in like a chair or something and put me in a room alone? Holy shit! It's Kingdom Hero 92. It was
a hallucination. That's what it was. See, influence. Nothing more.
Maybe you're stronger than we were. Or maybe you just don't realize what's happened to you yet.
Dallin said Circa isn't going to use the monolith anymore. They only needed it to prep for another experiment. They're gonna end all this shit right here, right now. They're gonna destroy the zone.
And you believe that, Skiff? Do you really believe the monolith is just an installation? And they actually know what they're doing? They'll write off all their mistakes as collateral damage in pursuit of the greater good. But we are not some byproducts of their experiments, Skiff. We are human beings. If their plans have any relation to the monolith, we are putting an end to them. These people are not to be trusted. We can't waste any more time. Tell me now, Skiff. Are you with the Ward or with us?
I'm not with either of you. Is Simon the Noontide guy? Yeah. Dubney is like the right-hand man of the other guy. I don't. Why does he sound like they're just gonna murder everyone? I don't want them to murder everyone. Also, I don't know. I don't know. This is such a boring choice. Why would the coin toss? What? But the thing I don't understand is like, why were they giving me like loner options before now, and now I am just being given these options? I don't care about either faction. Occasionally it's been A, B, or C, and every time I've been picking C, which was essentially you just do your own thing and don't really follow anyone specifically, which is the loner option. But probably sided with Agatha. Who the hell is Agatha? I don't know though. Bro, I'm just trying to get pet. I'm like... Agatha is the woman with the herpes. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, my options were to lie or not to lie. What? Okay. Can I save? No. I'm with you.
We'll stop them together.
Then it's settled. You should go to the fight.
Oh my god. Told them about the attack, then said Cider and Noontide without telling them that he told Ward. Doesn't give you the bad ending. There isn't probably going to be no bad ending. Okay. I have to run all the way there again. Fun times.
Warning. Connection sequence initiated. All authorized personnel are to proceed to their positions.
What if I... Oh, I went too far. Wait, no, I didn't go too far. What if I... I'm trying to think. So if I hadn't have told her, Noontide would have attacked. But it doesn't matter. This way. I mean, vivid. Sorry, my hot water bottle burst and is filled with incredibly hot water. I just... What the heck? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. My hot water bottle that was resting on my lap filled with well, not boiling water, but quite hot water. Burst. You good? Yeah. Yeah. But I might have to wrap up early because, yeah. I should probably rub Studio Cream on my legs because, well, I don't think it was like a bad burn. It was, you know, first degree. Which one's the? It's probably first degree burn.
Warning. Beta and Gamma Squad, please proceed to your positions as specified in the new defense plan.
First degree is the one with the least severe, I think. I had a hot water bottle king. I made. I don't want to be a McDonald's coffee lady. If you use labor to be. I had a hot water bottle because obviously the boiler's broken. I had it on my lap, but apparently it just burst. I guess it was kind of old, but yeah, it just like kind of burst. So that was kind of annoying. And then, like, my legs were getting really hot. And then I was like, wait, why is it... Am I incontinent? Am I pissing myself? But no. Hot water bottle was just... Yeah. I'm not very good with heat and cold at the moment because of stuff. Yeah, it was on my lap, not on my desk. It wasn't anywhere near my computers. So. Do you ever have lucid waking dreams? No, I usually just micro nap. Oh, how is my penis? How is my penis? My penis is fine. Didn't get my penis. The burst was over like my right thigh. So, but it was like a small burst, so I didn't notice for ages. So, right, I guess then I guess I'll wrap up for now. Let me do a hard save, because I'll go deal with applying studio crit. Because I'll go to bed at 8 anyway, and that's in 15 minutes, so I might as well just go sort it out. You know? I might as well just head out for now. Wow. I'm sad because now I don't have a hot water bottle, but my boiler gets fixed on Monday, so it's not the end of the world, I guess. Not the end of the world. Hey, Banrik, thanks for the stream. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I'll be back tomorrow, so you can follow now. I'm probably going to do my summer car tomorrow. If I can get it all up and running. But for now, I'm going to go. You can always follow, join my Discord. For stuff like the game poll. What's winning the game poll right now? Let's have a look. Discord. 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 There we go. What is winning the game poll? Not many game poll suggestions this week. At the moment, it is a game called Under the Sand. I don't know what that is. The only game I really recognize on there is Mouthwashing and Shipbreakers. But still got a week. It's anyone's game. It even could be you who wins the game poll. There's no monetary prize or anything. You just get to brag that you're a part of the game poll club, I guess. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go for now, though. If you are new, you can always subscribe as well. Before I go, I do have one final question. One teeny tiny question. How do you end my stream, guys? How do you end my stream? How do I end my stream? Does anyone? I'd unplug it. Oh no! I pushed the X in the top right corner. I mean, if I press the X in the top right corner, all that'll do is close my gaming computer's OBS element. So the only thing that'll happen is you'll stop it seeing it say 1 second, because that's the only scene on that screen. Oh no! Here's King.